Welcome back, everyone. It's Romero17. Following up on that last video about striking defense, I'm going to be breaking down the block in UFC 4. Big difference in UFC 4 is that the block is a lot weaker and there is more damage in this game. So you gotta be a little bit more wary about hanging out in the pocket. So first little tip when it comes to block breaking. To block break, you have to cause your opponent to overcommit and essentially cause their fighter to kind of focus on blocking that specific strike. If you overload their block with straight strikes, usually 3 is a good amount. When their block is high, you can slip in the round strike and it'll cause bleed through damage against them. As you can see right there, when the block is low, they can no longer block those strikes that are slipping in through the guard. Now, if you cause their block to overcommit with round strikes, you get that specific animation. So now the fighter's overcommitted to blocking the hooks. He's getting overwhelmed. And once you see that specific animation, you're going to be able to slip in straight strikes. You can throw crosses, you can throw jabs, you can throw an uppercut. And if you want to get fancy with it, like how I do it, I like to throw a front kick up the middle when they think I'm going to throw a head kick. So a lot of mind games when it comes to, being that pressure fighter and trying to wear on your opponent's forearms. But yeah, this is basic block breaking stuff to know. So be wary, be active with your defense, and don't rely on the block too much. You got to have a healthy mix. You got to be able to block, you got to be able to slip, and you just got to be able to move out of the way when you have to. But speaking about blocking and slipping, one of the biggest things that the EA UFC community had wanted in UFC 3 is the ability to block while slipping, and that is now able to be done in UFC 4. Back in UFC 3, you couldn't really block while moving your head, so it was really like a risk. If you slipped the wrong way and you ran to a hook, it was almost game over, especially at a higher level. But this gives players, especially new players, a little bit more leeway if they go the wrong way against specific strikes. So if you want to know how to block while using head movement, no worries. Just like in UFC 3, the block buttons are the same. All you have to do is use your right bumper or the R2 on PlayStation, and you'll be able to block while moving your stick using the right analog stick. As you can see right there, it's very responsive after I block a strike. Even if my block gets overcommitted, I'll still be able to move my head extremely fluidly. As you can see right there, being able to pull the strike and duck the strike of Paulo Costa. But yeah, this is basic defense. For following up on the first video, head movement. Now we're adding on blocking and giving you that knowledge to be able to block and slip your opponent's strikes. Romero17, I'm out of here.